Welcome to module number 2, organization. The reason why organization is right in the beginning of the whole training is because it's really important. So please get out your pen and paper and start writing. This is going to be a very informative module, and I would really encourage you to take as many notes as possible. Let's get started. Okay, so all of you should have this folder right here, Dropbox folder. Open up that folder. Okay, so now you have this one opened. Now over here, make sure that this window is small, and the way you do it is just making it smaller like this and put it on the side. Now here we're going to create this folder. I'm going to show you how I created it, and I called it Posted Apartments. So you right click, this is for Windows computers, right click, go to New, hover over, click Folder, and call it Posted Apartments. Click enter to save. Now, go back to Dropbox here. Click on Dropbox, apartment photos. Choose the apartment that you want to post. So for example, 60 Pulaski, hold down Control key on your keyboard and then just highlight whatever you want. So let's say these 3 apartments, okay? Now I'm holding down the Control key, usually on the bottom left of your keyboard. Then I'm gonna let it go, right click on your mouse, copy, go into your posted apartments, right click and paste. Now it's going to move all of these apartments here. Okay, you see now it's right here. Then you're going to create another folder, so right click, new, folder. You're going to call it Craigslist, press enter. And Facebook. Create more folders depending on where you're going to be posting these, okay? So I'll show you in a second why I'm doing this. So you can close this already. Now, we're just going to be working with this. So Craigslist and Facebook tutorial will be coming in different modules later on, but here are the organization, right? So the way I organize things. So this one folder, you can actually upload photos to Facebook and to Craigslist from posted apartments. You will not be able to do it directly from this Dropbox because this is just an extension of the online. So you will not be able to open it as a folder. This is the reason why you should be choosing the apartments that you want and then opening this folder up on your desktop, transferring the apartments that you want to promote and upload them here. Now, let's say you took Eldert and you have placed it on Craigslist, right? You're promoting it on Craigslist. So then you take this, highlighting it, right click, you're going to do copy, go into Craigslist, and you're going to right click and paste shortcut, not paste without the shortcut, because then the whole file, the full file will transfer over. That is a lot of space on your computer. You're going to put paste shortcut. This is just going to be like 1 kilobyte, which is like nothing. And it's going to just remind you that you have placed it on Craigslist. Then you're going to go back to posted apartments and do the same thing for Facebook if you are going to be advertising it on Facebook. So right click and then paste shortcut. So over here, you're going to get it as well. So this is how I organize when I'm posting, and that helps me so much, you guys. So this is how you're going to be doing it. Now, when you go out and let's say one of the apartments in Dropbox don't have pictures, but you really want to advertise that apartment. So when you go out into the field and you go into the apartment, then you take the photos, you come back, you open a brand new folder. So click new folder. You're going to name this folder whatever the address is. Let's say 123 Main Street. You're going to click enter. And then you're going to go in it, create another folder, and you're going to call it the apartment. So let's say apartment 2A. Okay. If it doesn't have few apartments on the same floor, then it will be a unit, and you will just say unit 1 or just 1, 2, 3, because then it will be 1 unit per floor. So you will put down just whatever unit that is. The reason why you want to do it this way, because if this building will have 2 or 3 apartments to advertise, then you want to make sure that you're going to organize all the pictures into the apartment, and that's how you upload. And then once you've done this, leave it in the posted apartments section, and then just copy it and place it into wherever Craigslist or Facebook or Agorify or Truly or wherever else you're going to be posting it. That way you can actually track it, and this is going to be your top easiest thing to do with folders. Okay, moving on to the spreadsheets. All right, so here are my spreadsheets. This is very easy. You just go into your Gmail account, and over here on these little dots here, you can there are a lot of different apps. Okay, so here I have Sheets, but it's actually called Docs. So if you scroll down and you see more, you will see all of these different things. So this is where I'm getting it from, in the Docs section. So you click Docs, this will come up. And then over here, you see this place here, the 3 lines on the top left corner. You click on it and you choose Sheets. Very simple. So the way I do it, you create brand new blank sheets if you want, or I can just share these with you, the ones that I've created, but I'm first going to show you how to create a spreadsheet. So over here you see a plus sign right here. You click on the plus sign, you opened up a brand new spreadsheet. Okay, so this you can use for whatever you want, and I will show you how I do it, and then you can either create your own and improvise. Whatever will help you succeed, it is fine with me. So you see over here, untitled spreadsheet, you want to name it something. So let's say rented apartments. Okay, then over here you're going to highlight the top. You're just going to click on number 1 and then just click on this number, and the whole lane is going to highlight. You're going to go here, fill color, and choose whatever color you want. I like this color because it's kind of like generic for me across the board for all of my spreadsheets, and that way I'm never confused why this is there. I have certain colors for everything. So this is the color that I usually use. So once you highlighted that, now here you can just put down the name of the field. So for example, you want to put who you rented it to, right? And then where, whatever it is, you know, amenities, whatever you want to do, and then just fill it in with like Amber, 123 Main Street, amenities, dishwasher, whatever it is. So this is how you create it, and then it's automatically saved. So when you go back here, you will see that it's just going to pop up here. That's it. It's very simple. There it is. I just created it. Okay, so it's automatically saved. Now I'm going to show you some of the things that I have created. So for example, this one is called Rooms Breakdown. I created it because we were offering rooms, and it was always either on a WhatsApp message or somebody would say it or mention it in the office, and I like to see it in front of me instead of asking people 100 million questions. So I created the spreadsheet. So we put down the address here. You see how I created it? Address, neighborhood, original price, original bedrooms, available on what date, price for small, medium, large rooms, and if it has a bathroom in it, then I put it here. And then how many bathrooms, and then the public link, you can use it for yourself from Nestio, and we will go into that a little bit later on in the modules, so don't worry about it right now. So basically it's self-explanatory. When people always ask which neighborhood it belongs to, so it's always good to have it here. I might add another section here for the trains or whatever I get them as the most. But basically, for example, this one is 871 Knickerbocker. It's in Bushwick, Brooklyn. This is the zip code. Then it's 2,700 is the original price. It has 3 bedrooms. It is available on September 1st. For the small, medium, and large rooms, we didn't break this one down, so I'm going to use this one, for example. This one has 4 rooms in it, so $930 all the 3 rooms, and I put them in medium because they're all the same size, and there's only 1 room, which is the 4th room, and it's $960. And it's not really the biggest, but it does have access to the private access to the backyard, so we priced it a little higher. So that comes out to be the total of $3,700. That's how we do it. It has 1 bathroom, so when people call you and say, do you have something available in Bushwick, you say yes, we do. And then whenever you are actually booking the room, closing the room, you put down the deposit right here. Just write it up. Like, for example, this one, it says deposit. So the only one we have available is for $825 here. The same thing here. So now it's pretty much self-explanatory. Please don't adjust anything. Don't delete anything, because the rest of us will be lost of what happened to it. The reason why this one is in green is because I already closed the whole apartment. So I put it in green. That's why I color code things, so that I know if I see green, that means it's no longer available. It has been rented. Moving on. So I created this room breakdown. I will share it with you, so you don't have to create a new one, obviously. This one I have shared with the whole office, so it makes it much easier. So the next one I have, so the keys has been shared by the secretary here, and this is very easy because you can just look over here and see which keys we have for which apartments and what number it pertains to. So when you go into our little lockbox at the office, you will see, like, for example, at the number 2, we have a G-Way master key. Number 2 is at 860 Nostrand. So you don't look at these numbers, you look at these numbers. This is actually the number on the key. So you will see it when you open the lock. Okay, and then certain extra instructions here. What happened, like this one I already closed, so they picked it up. Okay, so this will be very easy for you. This one you're viewing it only, so you cannot edit it, obviously, for obvious reasons. So next we have what you've rented. So also potential clients, the way I do it is the same way. Okay, so this is my potential clients. I removed obviously names, emails, and numbers for the security of the client, but I want to show you how I organize this part, and I'm be more than happy to share with you the spreadsheet. So this is the name, and this is the email, the phone number, credit score, their income, if they're international students, do they have a guarantor, what is their income? Like in the case of this one, number 4, it's a husband and a wife, so in total they make 78,000. What is their budget? How much they want to spend for the apartment? Where are they from? Where's the referral came from? So most of my referrals come from Facebook, because that's where I heavily advertise, and I'll show you how. And then the unit that they want, the areas that they want, the move-in date, the amenities, right? What they want inside there, and what kind of dogs, cats, if they have any, and what I've offered them. In green, you already know, I mark the ones that I have already closed. So that's how I do it here. Okay, it automatically saves all the changes, so you don't have to worry about it. If you ever make a mistake and you need to go back, you can always go back, and they have a little feature I'm going to show you in a second. If you click over here on all changes saved in Drive, you'll be able to revert it back to previous version, so you never really lose your information, which is amazing. I'm not going to do that because then you will see all of these people, and I want to protect their names for their security. And so you'll see it. It'll be right on the right hand side, and you just pick the one that you want to revert back to. Very, very easy. Okay, so this is how I organize everything, and I strongly recommend to do that. So hopefully this is going to help you moving forward and be successful. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this module. I know it's a lot of information, but this concludes it. And please go and be creative and start organizing. And I will see you in the next module.